The division of Katie Price from Carl Woods seems to be ready to become even more confused after her ex-lover has shoveled on the drug. In the shock clip, where Carl was released today at 2 a.m., Katie agrees to tell her mother Amy that she did not return to an event. Katie confirmed that she was single in a video last night for Carl Woods. Katie, an explosive sound about Instagram, leaked the record, seemingly made without knowing Katie. Carl's fiancé complains that his mother accused him for not going into the events. "Imagine sitting with my mother and saying, 'Yes, I was coke,'" says Katie. "This is why I didn't come for that and that for that, because I was in cola. It has nothing to do with Carl. Carl helped me get off him." Carl later answers, "Maybe I have a different idea of me." Shock leakage. The last bending of Katie and Carl's painful division, after verifying that it was single Enda in a late video at night. He said to the fans for doing a party with friends and applying lips. "Hey everyone. So I'm single. But I guess what I'm going out with tonight." Last week, 34-year-old Carl announced that they were divided in a cutting video that 5 mothers claimed that they were cheating on him. The problematic Kate had previously admitted that she had received cocaine during her miserable marriage with Kieran Hayler. In 2018, he fell to the ground with 2 men who raped the words, "I love cola," which he met in a bar in Mallorca during a wild night. In addition, after flew to Mallorca to make a chicken, a bag of cocaine was pulled with the cocaine on the top of the table. "I was never associated with drugs, Kieran, and I didn't do anything other than when I took medicine on his own." Then he told the camera, "Before I went to the monastery, yes, I was doing cocaine. I gave him medicine and I took myself out of that routine. It never happened again because I left with Kieran." Only a few years later, Katie was disqualified and claimed to be guilty of a beverage driving and entered the rehabilitation again. Before he turned his BMW on the way to a country, he immediately sentenced him to imprisonment, although he was a drink and drug bending. In the old model court, he told the police that he pulled him out of the debris. "I bought drugs. I shouldn't drive a car. I admit all." The roadside alcohol reading was almost twice the legal limit and positively tested for cocaine. Only 6 months before the accident, Katie spent 5 weeks in the monastery and promised to take a regular drug test if one challenged her to prove that she was clean. At that time, he decided to be completely honest with his children and to explain why he used a Class A drug, cocaine. Katie, 17-year-old Junior Dan mother, and Peter Andre shared with the 15-year-old princess, 9-year-old Jet, and 8-year-old Bunny. Ex-husband Kieran Hayler and 19-year-old Harvey and Dwight York. At that time, he said to The Sun, "My children thought I had lost the land and I was doing a party. They didn't realize that I was collapsing when trying to block something. They had to know the truth. All children say I'm much better now. But they say, 'Mother, if you go back to how you are, we will never talk to you again.'" Katie turned her car last year and cocaine found in her system.